Hi guys, a really warm welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another money saving video. This video is going to be habits of frugal people, a sort of bonus addition to my how to save money mini series that I recently released for you. I really hope that it's helpful. It may give you some new ideas to help you save money, be more mindful and be more frugal. And yeah, I really do hope that it does help you if you're trying to save some money at the moment. Part of the video is very kindly sponsored by Smarty Mobile, and they are a great way of cutting your costs and saving money. So I will be sharing a little bit more about them further into the video, but everything I talk about will be linked at the top of the description bar for you, so check out the links below if you want to find out more. But for now, let's get into the video. Grab yourself a drink and let's get comfy and cozy and let's get into it. Okay, so if you've followed my channel for a while, you'll know that I've done loads of frugal living ideas and how a frugal mindset can help you save money. And there's lots of habits of frugal people, which I've shared here on this channel. So today I'm going to be talking through some more money saving tips as part of my money saving mini series that I shared as a little bonus video for you, and ways in which maybe you can change your mindset and your frugal habits into adding these in just to help you save money throughout the year. So if they're helpful, do let me know which ones maybe you do already, or if you've got any additional ones, we would love to hear them in the comments, because I know lots of people read the comments and get extra ideas there. So do make sure you leave yours in the comments below. Now, number one, it may be a simple one, but it honestly does save so much money, and that is to become a member of a library. Now, obviously you may well do this, but if you don't do it and you think it's just for books, you are mistaken, my friend. You can get so much in your local library, from audiobooks to magazines to music score sets, even podcasts, ebooks. There's so much to offer in your local library. And also they do loads of local courses and groups and things like that, which is a really nice way of getting free community membership as well. So definitely check it out if you haven't got it already. And also another app that I absolutely love, which you have to have a library card to get, and most libraries do it, it's sort of connected to your local library, is BorrowBox. It's basically an app where you can borrow books, so whether it's an audiobook or an ebook, and you can get it delivered to your device and you can read it for free. So it's basically like a Kindle, but it's all for free. So it's a really good thing to do if you haven't done it already, and definitely a frugal habit to help you save money. Okay, so tip number two for being frugal and saving money is to repurpose things. So things that come in the post, perhaps. So if you're getting a delivery of a bag and you want to then ship things out as well, just turn the bag inside out and repurpose it for your own shipments. Or maybe you're getting things delivered in small boxes, or even boxes from maybe phones or things that you've bought, and they become really good drawer dividers. So to save you buying actual drawer organizers, you can just put these into your drawers and put the things in it, and it just makes a really affordable, renewable, and obviously better for the environment option to create a bit more storage in your home. Even things like delivery takeaway boxes, you can repurpose into Tupperware as well. Number three, secondhand September has just been and gone. And if you did take part in it, I'd love to know how you found it. Did you find that you were wearing less or maybe buying less? Maybe you can take these habits into the months ahead. So buying secondhand is obviously much more sustainable, better for the environment, better for your wallet as well. Places like Vinted or Marketplace or anywhere like that is a really good place to start if you want to buy secondhand clothing. Of course, charity shops, don't forget those, and make sure you are donating to charity if you are able to. And they're just a really good way of saving money on your clothes. So if you did do it in September, why not carry it on? You can get so many treasures and things that you can't find in the shops anymore, and it's a great way of saving money and of course being a bit more sustainable too. So on to our sponsor of the video today, Smarty Mobile. They're a great way of saving money on your phone bill, and they can help cut the cost hugely here. Smarty is a great value flexible SIM, giving you commitment-free service and so much for your money. So they currently have a limited offer at the moment, which I will be linking for you, the info in the description bar. It's 50 gig of data for just £10, but you don't just get the data, which is a huge amount, almost basically enough to potentially not even have your home network or home Wi-Fi, because 50 gig is, well, I use about 12 gig a month, and I am on my phone all day, every day, uploading YouTube content and downloading content to create content for you guys. And I only use about 12 gig. So 50 gig could definitely give you enough to stream TV or your home internet anything like that. But for that money as well, you're also getting unlimited calls and texts. You're getting a 5G super fast network at no extra cost, EU roaming up to 12 gig depending on your plan, which will save you loads of money if you're traveling a lot, and it just means that you don't have to pay extra when you're away, because that can really add up, as well as that flexibility of being able to change your plan, cancel at any time, and not be tied into an expensive 12 to 24 month contract. And even when this offer expires, they will still be giving you a package of 30 gig for just £10. So it's a brilliant way. Think about how much you spend on your mobile phone. I'm really passionate about this because I think we just waste so much money on expensive contracts. But for £10, unlimited calls and texts, 50 gig of data, EU roaming up to 12 gig for depending on your plan, and flexible, you can cancel at any time, and of course 5G at no extra cost. So it's really, really good value. So let me know if this sounds like a good deal to you. It definitely does to me. I'll leave the links for you in the description bar. And what I love is that there is no annual price hike. So what you're paying now, you'll be paying next year as well. So it's a really dependable service that you know you're not going to be paying a fortune for next year. I've actually been looking into a SIM only plan for Henry, and something like Smarty could be a really, really affordable way of doing this. So for me, I'll definitely be looking into it. I hope that's helpful for anyone paying over the odds for their mobile phone contract. Okay, now tip number 5, I think we're on, is to store up and use your loyalty points that you've been gathering from when you're getting your petrol, or maybe you're getting your food shop. Basically, most places have got loyalty reward points now. So I'm actually going to do a video on this because I've saved mine up for Christmas and I've got a fortune to spend. That's things like Nectar points when I get my petrol. There's an Argos as well, that's on there. Well, I'm not going to do a spoiler, guys, but there are so many ways. Things like the Boots Advantage card is an amazing one to give you free money to spend at Christmas or throughout the year. But yeah, make sure you're using them. And that goes the same for vouchers as well. If you were given something for Christmas last year and you haven't spent it yet, dig it out and spend it on something, and you can spread the cost of Christmas if you're trying to do that as well, or just save some extra money by using them. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to give it a like so that it helps other people find it. And also, why not subscribe to the channel? I upload 2 to 3 times a week, and I love to share ways to help you live your best life on a budget and just be more mindful with your spending, and some cozy vlogs thrown in there as well. Another habit of frugal people is that they can actually borrow and loan things rather than buy them. So for example, it may well be a tool that you're only use once a year or once a season, you know, like a hedge trimmer or something like that. Maybe you don't want to buy one, you can actually borrow one from a neighbor and do maybe a reciprocal thing where they borrow your, I don't know, lawnmower or something like that. Or if it's a tool, a ladder or something that you're only going to need once in a blue moon, try and borrow one of those rather than buy them. You don't need to have all of these things for the off chance that you might actually be using them. So frugal people do this a lot. They don't buy the things if they can loan them or borrow them and get them for free. Okay, another frugal habit that I've really got into in the last few years is to put things in my basket that I would like. And there's 2 different ways this can go. The first way is that I will wait. I always sleep on things. You know, my rules of my no buy year have stuck with me. And if I still want the thing overnight or within a week or whatever, then I can get it. But often the habit of putting the thing in your basket and then not actually going to get it afterwards is a really good way of saving money. The next school of thought is when you put it into your basket, you simply wait for a sale to come on, and you can use websites that will alert you to a sale discount coming up, or you can just keep checking back. So for example, on my Amazon cart, I've got things in there that I really want for Christmas, and I've put them in there, and I'm going to wait to see what happens around the Black Friday early access sale, and then Black Friday, and then anything nearer the time as well. Because if I want to buy them, I'm going to be darn sure I'm going to get the best price for them. So try and get into the habit of putting things in your basket and waiting for a better price to come along. The next frugal habit is to make sure your bank is serving you. Change it up if it's not. You can get switching bonuses, which is great. I recently worked with Current Account Switch Service, and they provide a service which basically does it for you, which is really helpful. But just make sure you're getting the right bank that suits you, because banks have changed so much over the years. You don't now have like 3 or 4 banks to choose from. There's loads of online banks that you can choose from, and banks that might serve you better with better customer service or better rewards or better perks, better cashback when you're using them. There's loads of different things. Make sure you're doing that admin task of getting around to checking your banks and making sure it serves you. Now, another frugal habit is to shop around. And when I talk about frugality, and I've done a video which is frugal versus cheap and the difference, and there is a vast difference. It's not the same as being cheap. It's about getting a better price for things, it's about being more economical, it's about buying better quality things that are actually going to save you money in the long run but might actually cost more, and just not paying over the odds for things. So when it comes to tracking the best price, something even as simple as Google Shopping can do the job for you. You can put the item into Google or your search browser and it will tell you where can give you the best price. So just make sure you're getting into the habit of this, of getting the best price even when you're shopping online and not paying over the odds for things. And number 10, really, really simple, but quit the coffees and quit the takeaways if you can. I know it can be someone's ritual, but fakeaways these days are so good. Even the supermarkets, they even look the same with the boxes and the garlic bread, and you can get the cookie dough. They all have the same. If you know, as if you were going to the getting a pizza delivered, just buy it and then pop it in the oven. It can save you so much money over the time. I know sometimes this is a ritual for people, but it can save you so much money. So try and get in the habit of doing fakeaways, and cooking from scratch is obviously healthier too. So there we go, guys. I really hope those frugal habits were helpful for you. Let me know your frugal habits in the description bar, and don't forget to check out the Smarty Mobile, which will be linked for you in the description as well, for how much money you can save on your mobile phone. £10 for all of that is absolutely ridiculous, to be honest with you. I know people are paying £60, £70 for their contracts and probably not even getting anywhere near 50 gig of data, so it's a really good offer. So thanks to them for sponsoring this video. I really hope it was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I'll see you really soon. Take care, bye.